Okay, hi everybody. Okay, so this is the general reading for the full moon in Libra, which is a supermoon, and this is some interesting energy. Okay, I'm just gonna get right into it. All right, so first, the overall energy here is the devil, and with this reading, I'm feeling that represents attachment and addiction, but not addiction to substance. I'm seeing attachment to another person within relationships. And then that's kind of validated here with the first two cards showing up, being the Empress and the Emperor, which kind of sets the tone for this reading as being a relationship dynamic, as opposed to work or a social situation or a personal situation. I see this as a romantic relationship reading. Okay, anyway, like I said, the full moon is in Libra. Libra represents balance. I find it very interesting that the Empress and Emperor show up right away. This tells me that balance needs to be established between the two parties involved in the relationship. Balance needs to be established within each of the partners in the relationship, between their own feminine and masculine energy. We'll talk about that a little bit more down here. But this is definitely balance. This is all about balancing yin and yang, male and female, partner energy. And then this leads into the Ace of Pentacles, which represents manifesting your abundance, which I believe is possible once this balance is established. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which, just kind of indicates that abundance will come, but it's going to be like a long-term process, and you're just going to have to kind of work hard, show some perseverance to get there. But it's an indicator that down the road, that abundance is going to show itself. However, before that can happen, we have the Seven of Wands, which kind of throws up a challenge and a competition. And to me, in this reading, I'm seeing it more as a competition, that one of these two energies up here, either the masculine energy or the feminine energy, is going to feel as though they need to compete with someone else before they can find this balance within their partnership. So that's interesting. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is a give and take, give and receive indicator, which again speaks back to this balance that needs to be established. I'm sensing that one or both of the involved parties here feel as though they're giving more than they're getting, and vice versa. So that has to be balanced out as well before this abundance can be manifested, and before this attachment, addiction energy can be dealt with. And it could also, it's interesting, this give and take energy from the Six of Pentacles. I'm getting it tied to this competition feeling, where maybe one of these two energies feels as though their counterpart is giving too much of themselves to someone outside the relationship and is feeling competitive because of that, like you have to compete for their attention. And the Three of Swords, that can lead to emotional pain. It can lead to heartbreak. It could actually lead to the end of the relationship if communication isn't established and if this balance isn't found again. And then we have the Chariot here. And, the Chariot is the determination and willpower, but it's also control. And I get a very strong sense in this reading with these cards that there's a control issue. And I feel like it's going to present itself. It's going to manifest itself during this full moon energy, and it's going to basically demand that balance be established before things get out of control. So that's something to keep in mind. And like I said, this energy that I'm getting is personal relationships. This is a romantic relationship energy coming to me. So we need to step back and we need to take a look at that relationship. And if this does not resonate with you, if you're not currently in a love relationship, well, take what resonates, but don't force it to resonate, because this full moon might not impact you to the degree that it's going to impact others. And that's fine. But like I said, the balance is very important here. I just keep hearing balance, balance, balance. And then we've got the give and take that's obviously out of balance. And we've got somebody feeling like they're competing, which speaks to an unbalanced relationship. We have heartbreak and emotional pain, which I'm sure is the result of this imbalance. We've got a control issue or struggle going on, which again speaks to imbalance. But amidst all of that, we've got this abundance waiting to be manifested. We've got this long-term success waiting in the wings. And really all it's going to require is for this energy to balance itself. And then, like I said, and then this overall energy of attachment. And, maybe you're attached to the idea of something that is no longer, it's no longer relevant to your relationship. Maybe you're holding on to something that doesn't work anymore, which could be this control issue. If you're trying to control a situation that's out of control, you're attaching yourself to energy that doesn't serve you anymore. And if there's one thing about the full moon, regardless of what sign it's sitting in, the full moon asks us to release things that no longer serve their purpose. That's why the full moon energy has a tendency to bring emotions up that we've kind of swept under the rug for the past month. It's asking us to confront things. It's asking us to take a deeper look and to finally let it go. Let go of that attachment to something that just doesn't serve you anymore. And in this case, I see imbalance as being the thing that is no longer serving the energy that this reading is directing itself toward. So yeah, I mean, there we go. This is kind of a heavy, I'm getting a really heavy reading off of these cards for this full moon. I want you guys to be strong. I don't think it's going to be a very easy full moon energy for a lot of us, especially the more sensitive you are. Like I said, it's going to bring some things up that need to be confronted and need to be let go and need to be dealt with, so that we can get to this abundance that we all want and we're all capable of achieving. Yeah, so okay, I'm going to pull a few, this deck here, I Am Affirmations, beautiful deck. Just a few cards. I feel like this reading needs some affirmations that for the next few days we can kind of say out loud, look into a mirror, and repeat these affirmations to kind of bring them into your energy and into reality. So let's see what we have. A lot of times, you listen to a reading and it's telling you to find balance. It's telling you to, take a look at why you feel competitive or what's slowing down your progress. And you think, well, what do? I don't know what to do. So let's see. So I think that these affirmations, like I said, I think that they help bring a positive energy into your life, into your vibration. So it can kind of help you get through a darker moment like these cards are kind of indicating. Okay. Can we see this? I am in harmony and balance within myself and in my relationships. Well, there we go. I'm just going to put that right there because it speaks of balance within yourself and in relationships, which, as I said in the beginning, is what I feel the Empress and the Emperor are asking you to do. They are asking you to find or reestablish the balance within the masculine and feminine of the relationship and within the masculine and feminine within all of us. So I am in harmony and balance within myself and in my relationships. Okay, another one. I am resilient, creative, and solution-minded. Well, there we go. I'm going to put this right over here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, which represented manifesting abundance, but also having to show some perseverance because it's going to take hard work and it's going to be a long-term sort of abundance. I am resilient, creative, and solution-minded. An affirmation that will establish the perseverance that you need to keep moving forward, that will establish the confidence that you need to realize that you can solve any problems, any challenges that throw themselves up in your way. Okay, another affirmation. I am making myself a priority and taking care of myself. Well, you know what? I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this over the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. The Six of Pentacles was indicating a conflict where give and take was involved, which was leading to the imbalance. The Three of Swords represents emotional pain and heartbreak. I am making myself a priority and taking care of myself. Self-love is very important. Self-love is the number one love that we should be focusing on. If we do not love ourselves, if we cannot love ourselves, well then how can we love other people? How can we expect other people to appreciate us the way, if we don't appreciate ourselves? So to avoid emotional pain and heartbreak and to avoid feeling as though you're giving more than you're taking, well, you know, make sure you're giving to yourself. Make sure you're filling your own cup. So at the end of the day, you don't need outward validation from somewhere else, from someone else. You've established that balance within yourself. Should we do one more? I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen. I'm going to put that up here. Because once you find peace, once you surrender to divine timing, once you realize that self-love is important, once you're at peace with what has happened in the past, what has gotten you to where you are today, you're at peace with what is currently happening in the present. You're realizing that what is happening for a reason. It's a lesson that needs to be learned. It's another step that needs to be taken. And that you're at peace with what will happen. You're understanding, this peace that you're feeling is an understanding that it's okay to release things that don't serve you anymore. It's okay to surrender to the process, to love yourself, to believe in yourself, and to surrender to the process. Let go of waiting to be validated by someone else. So, yeah, like I said, this full moon in Libra, it feels like it's going to be some heavy energy. And I believe that these affirmations, like I said, look yourself in the eye. Look at yourself in a mirror. And just, I am in harmony. I am at peace. I am resilient. And I am making myself a priority. I mean, those are just great messages to repeat every day anyway. And you'll see yourself moving forward. You'll see abundance coming toward you. Because you're going to release yourself from that attachment of needing someone else to tell you that you're worthy. So, all right. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I try and do a full moon reading every month, along with the seasons as we move into different zodiacs. You'll see those on my channel. I'm also on Instagram. I have information in the description on how to book a reading if you're interested in a general reading or a love reading. You know, I offer different types of readings. So thank you. Enjoy the full moon. Be strong. Love yourself. And remember that there's harmony in finding balance and in loving yourself and being at peace with the process. So, okay, everybody. Bye-bye.